about great teammates. Friends helping friends, and let's welcome in one of the best teammates right here, the back-to-back Gold Glove winner at the shortstop position in the National League, your Chicago Cubs shortstop, Dansby Swanson. And Dansby, thanks for stopping by. And your skipper, Craig Counsell, said he's feeling good about the 10-gallon hat, man.
The 2024 is the year of confidence, so I'm just rolling with it.
I love it.
Okay, and does some of that confidence stem from the fact that you went out there and made plays look absolutely effortless at shortstop, bringing home back-to-back Gold Gloves?
Obviously, we, being able to have Nico beside me all year really makes me look as a better defender. So when you have someone that you can trust on the other side, it just makes playing the position that much more easy. So I'm excited to get back to it this year, and we got a lot of good things rolling for us.
He's giving us some Yellowstone vibes right now, isn't he, Boo?
Yeah, very much so. I like it.
Yeah.
Hey, what was your first year in a Cub uniform like? Not talking about the baseball stuff in terms of performance, but just the experience of the franchise, calling Wrigley Field your home park, getting to go there every day. What was that like?
There's no better place in the world to play than here. No better place to win than here. It just truly is special, especially when you take some time to just soak it up and say, when you run out on the field and you're like, Wrigley Field is home, and there's no better place to be.
Absolutely.
Tell me about working with Nico. It's funny because I think for those of us in the media, we talk so much about what will it be like. Hey, speak of the devil, he's making his way up. But we were sitting there talking so much about the two of you, and it was almost like, I mean, if you'll forgive me, everyone was talking about your relationship before it actually started. Okay, well, now you got a year under your belt. Mm-hmm. Talk behind his back before he gets up here. What was it like?
Here he is.
Here
the
he
man
is.
of the hour.
Hi, buddy.
What's going on, Nico? Now we have a pair of Gold Glove winners on the set here. How about that? Nico, we were just asked Dansby about what it's like for you guys to have that innate ability to be on the same page. So we're going to get to you in a second. I'm going to let Dansby finish that one off.
I think early on people just assumed that you would come right in and we just have this relationship and that things would just be simple. And it's never that way. I think we put in so much work together, whether it was conversation, out on the field, just doing different things to understand one another better. And over time, that relationship started to cultivate. Like I said earlier, when someone is as good as him, he makes a lot of things look easy and makes me look good, and everyone just assumes that our relationship started at, this point, but it did take a lot of work to get there. But, couldn't ask for somebody better at my side.
Absolutely.
How you doing, man?
It's great. It feels like we were just here when we were introducing Dansby and getting everyone going. And we're a year into questions of what's it like playing together.
That's
and
right.
I think we're actually almost ready to answer those questions.
I know.
No, it's been awesome. Just like he said, I feel like we both make playing with each other easier every day. And I feel like when you're playing every day for that long, that really makes a difference. And it's been a joy.
As the only follically challenged guy here on set, I'm noticing the flow looking pretty good. Have you taken any tips from your shortstop right here? Because you guys with the Gold Gloves, I mean, is the hair product, does that just follow in suit?
Yeah, you can put all the effort in you want, but there's a level of raw talent there that's hard to match up with. But hey, he's still going with a hat. I love when guys go with something completely different, like Pete's wearing corduroy. Dan's got a hat going on.
Expect nothing else from PCA, too. I told him, I said, dude, that is the most you outfit I think I've ever seen.
I haven't seen it yet, so I can't wait to actually see him. But he said that 2024 is a year of confidence. Where's your confidence level at coming off that Gold Glove, man?
Yeah, it feels good. It feels good. I think the more off seasons you go through, you kind of be like, okay, I've felt this before. Like, I didn't feel great today, but I will be ready. I know that. I didn't hit that machine well today, but yeah, I'm going to be fine. And kind of a nice combination of, I've done this before, but I also still have so much to do, and I feel like we're at the front end of a lot of special things.
All your hard work validated with that hardware?
Yeah, there's a lot more to do, though. Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
All right, now you told me, I didn't realize the Gold Glove's actually a glove painted gold. I thought it was like, so it's not like a plaster mold. It's not a trophy. It's an actual glove.
Yeah, so neither of us are Rawlings users, but it's a Rawlings glove that is similar to your model, and I took it off the trophy and was messing around with it. And you could play with it. I don't think I will, but I think it's like one of the coolest trophies in sports. Honestly, it's a pretty
Absolutely.
good one. Yeah,
That
probably
is-
a little biased, but
Yeah, well. Hey, what did you make of the Shota Imanaga press conference today, the way he started? Would you like that?
yeah, it's
Electric.
awesome.
Yeah.
It's have a sense of humor, and he killed it.
I already told him he's way cooler than Saya. He's way cooler than Saya. No, he's awesome. We were able to have some conversation in the back, and just an all-time personality and someone that's obviously going to really, really help us this season. Looking forward to this year with him.
All right, these guys in the middle, you know, they're all about that double play combo. They finish each other's sentences, but you have a pair of Gold Gloves. You have just your first. What did you do with yours, and where are your 2 trophies stashed at? Nico, I'll let you go first.
Yeah, so it's something actually still looking forward to. They do the introduction and presentation of the awards at the beginning of the season. So I remember watching him and Ian get their awards last year on the field, and so cool seeing a couple of teammates do that, and awesome to be able to join them this year, and kind of a cool way to start the year.
So what will you do with your trophy once you actually get it?
Yeah, it'll find a good shelf in the house, and maybe be a little daily reminder of. Yep.
Dansby, how about you? Where's it at?
It's down in our basement, nicely presented for anybody and everybody to see.
Nice.
But yeah, I mean, it really is one of those things where you want to have it in a place that's, number one, special, but it just allows you to understand and, you know, just be joyful in what you've been able to accomplish, because it does take so much work, and to be able to be in that conversation with other great players and defenders in this game is truly special. So
You got to move it from the basement to the foyer so everyone can really see it. As soon as they walk in the
I
house.
might build like a nice little stand, set it right
Exactly.
on the middle like a statue.
No doubt.
Yeah.
You guys both are process-oriented guys. One of the things that stood out, I think if there's a way that you're similar preparing for a game, it is very clear that each of you have in mind, okay, to get ready, I need to do this, and then this, and then this, and there's a certain timing. Speak to that a little bit and how you learned what worked for you, because you told me something interesting in terms of prep. I need to do stuff I have to make sure isn't going to take away from my body, that's not going to tire me out, but still is going to prepare me. Both of you speak to the process of preparing for a game and how you learned it.
I mean, the biggest learning curve in the big leagues, or really at any professional level, is finding out what works for you and understanding that less can be more at times. And by prep for game days, like have 3 different routines, have the full length, the half length, and like the road game, scheduled to where it's like, I'm going to do 3 minutes of ground balls or my short hops, and that's it. I don't need to go through the full thing. So that's, to me, one of the biggest learning curves, is learning how to trust your prep without putting your body through it, because the goal is to play 162, right? Mm-hmm. And if I'm doing something that's going to take away from my ability to play in the game, then I maybe need to rethink what it is that I'm doing.
The fresh blood blister right there, so I know that you've been getting after in the cage, right?
Yeah, I think every year you kind of decide when you want to start, and each year it's different, whether you play longer in the season or your body feels a certain type of way. But this year I started a little bit earlier than normal, just to try and experiment, piece some things together, and get to a good point that when you go into spring, you know exactly your foundation, you know exactly what you're trying to accomplish and how you want to accomplish it. So yeah, I've been hitting, been running, lifting, all the fun stuff. Nico hit it on the head. He's always prepared. He always knows what he wants. He's just really, really good at getting out the most out of his players and being able to kind of dictate how he wants the game to go. So I keep saying this, but the thing that I'm most excited about is just to be able to sit down, have those conversations, and say, like, what do you want from me, right? Like, what do you want from me? We all want to win. What do you think is the best way to go about it? And I'll do anything that you ask. And so I'm just excited for those conversations, because figuring out how to put a team together to be successful is probably the most fun thing to do in sports. And, we obviously have a great opportunity to do that in 2024.
Yeah, before you enter every season, it's all about goal setting. Fergie Jenkins, Billy Williams, they told us that they used to put some of their goals in an envelope, put them on a shelf, and not look back until the end of the campaign. So what is the ultimate goal, not just for you guys individually, but for the team?
I mean, win a World Series, I mean, that's the goal. That's what you set out for each and every year. It doesn't even need to be said. That's just, it's getting to the point where that's the expectation. We want to win a World Series, and, we expect to do it.
He said it, 2024, it is the year of confidence, and these two cats up the middle are the most confident bunch in all the National League and maybe all of Major League Baseball. The best double play combo. Nico, Dansby, fellas, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate the time. Can't wait to catch up with you as the season progresses. But in the meantime, back out to the blue carpet.